surrender, sarva dharman parityajya, mamekam sharanam raja. Some of us, we try to follow dharma. And we say, oh, shouldn't I do my dharma? This is my dharma. How do I adjust my dharma? How do I purify my dharma? And Krishna is saying, don't teach me what your dharma is. I'm saying, give it up. You don't tell me what is the problem with your dharma. Aren't we supposed to do a dharma properly? No! You give up your dharma. You also have a problem with your pap. Oh, I am having such sinful activities. Krishna is saying, don't be attached to the pap, be attached to giving up your dharma. I will cut down your sins. Ma shucha. Don't worry. But there is worry. It's a fact. So Mahaprabhu gave through his lifestyle, and then later these ideas were nicely encapsulated by Rupa Goswami in his Shadavidha Sharanagati. So we'll see how one of my endeavors is to Mahaprabhu's teachings, his life's pastimes, but coming through the clear lens of Srila Prabhupada's Leela, because that is much more relatable to us. So the first is accept things favorable. Anukulyasa sankalpa. Whatever is favorable for Krishna Seva, accept it. So we find Prabhupada accepted jet travel, typewriters, modern equipment, everything. The opposite of that, or a corollary to that rather, not opposite, is pratikulyasya vivarjanam. Whatever is not helpful, give it up. To my mind, what Prabhupada gave up was just few notions. A sannyasi should not cross over the ocean. Anyone knows why sannyasis were told not to do that? Why sannyasis are not supposed to cross the ocean? What's the problem? Sorry? That's the point. A sannyasi is expected to do his ritual, his pujas every day without fail. What if you travel to a place where there is no holy river, where there is no water available for your puja, where there is no food available which is pure, and sannyasis have to cook for themselves unless they have an assistant, which may not be the case with everyone. So the rule or regulation was not to curtail the activity of a sannyasi, but to protect him so that he can do his service properly. Shruti Dharma Prabhu is the president of, or was the president of the, everything done as if we are in India. And he said, any reason? He says, oh, this is the West. You see cow-killing civilization everywhere, and they also know the rules. They say, everybody is breaking all these rules. There is so much of impurity. How can we survive? He says, I don't even allow, apart from the Bhagavad Katha people who come, others are not even allowed within 3 feet. What to speak of touching me or shaking hands or whatever. He says, this is how I have maintained my purity over the last 2 decades of coming here. They said, very laudable. And then they started telling stories of Srila Prabhupada saw a person going with a fish. Maybe it was in India. And looking at Prabhupada, innocently, he was just having a fish freshly caught. Like to have one? And 2-3 devotees next to Prabhupada were also very startled. And Prabhupada said, no, you enjoy. Now this is more surprising. How can somebody be blessed that you enjoy this fish? Devotees don't eat fish. Prabhupada walked about 10 paces ahead, looked back and said, and suffer. So that is the whole equation. The moment we say, I want to enjoy Maya, there is some enjoyment. Prabhupada said, 10th class enjoyment. Whatever it could be. But the price of that enjoyment is, and suffer. So suffering is not because Krishna wants us to suffer, or even we want to suffer. Suffering is simply because we obey Maya and we don't obey Krishna. Enechi Maya Nashibara Lagi. Mahaprabhu has come to finish off, destroy this Maya. Maya basically doesn't have any reality. We say, what is the illusion here? Sometimes we say, what is the illusion? The illusion only is that I can be happy having no connection with Krishna. That's the only illusion. Otherwise, there is no other illusion. Krishna is real, his energies are real, we are also real. But in reality, when we become part of Krishna, happily serve him, not only we become happy, we also make others happy. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki